Well, there we go. All right. Hi, it's me again. You know what? I'm going to get one of those stream decks because I forget to push the button to say, yeah, turn the mic on. It happens too often. I think if I have a stream deck, then I probably would be able to make sure that that happens when I turn everything on. So I've been struggling with SWTOR. You can see it on screen. Me, I keep going back and forth. If I touch OBS, which is on showing up on a different screen than where I'm playing my game, then my SWTOR just kind of goes poof and disappears off the screen. So it's like, okay, ever since one of the things that I had problems with was I was trying to figure out how best to capture the game. And one of the things that was driving me nuts is that I had it set up to capture individual windows. And because of that, I couldn't set up individual profiles to be able to capture game for World of Warcraft, separate game for SWTOR, separate game for Final Fantasy, separate game for when we play with the Pixel Erasure team or anything like that. Because I found out that if you're doing it with Windows or windowed game, which is how I have been playing up until now, then the windowed game has to be identified each and every single time on OBS, and that's just annoying. So anyway, enough of that. I have one more personal thing that I wanted to mention. Today, the Owners Association for Major League Baseball voted to allow for the Oakland A's to move lock, stock, and barrel to Las Vegas. I'm happy for the Las Vegas fans who are like, hey, we'll take the A's. I am extremely sad for the 510 because the 510 has been fans of the Oakland A's since they originally came from Kansas City to Oakland. It was either Philadelphia or Kansas City. And I actually saw my very first game as an Oakland A's fan. And so that kind of dialed it in for me. And I've been a lifelong Oakland A's fan ever since. Well, they're going away, which leaves us with the Giants, and they're all the way across the other side of the bay from where we live. So sorry, Oakland. Sorry, East Bay. Sorry, 510. You guys, this sucks big time. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully at some point we'll get another baseball team because we deserve one. And we were good fans. Unfortunately, we got stuck with a lousy owner. So anyway, enough of that. Choka Ramsey, she's my Sentinel. And my Sentinel is a Jedi. And she has this really mean streak. And at level 17, she has one companion, Kira. And she's finding out that, she's kind of like got her eyes on Kira. And she doesn't quite know how to deal with that because on the flip side, she has, like I mentioned, a real mean streak. And she'd really like to go and stick a lightsaber right through Kira at some point. So anyway, tonight we're going to go and we're going to continue leveling her. I think that she is due to be going to Taurus, and so that's where we're headed next. So let's see. Got to remember. Let's see. I need to turn this down. I don't want to see this anymore. And oh, not going that way. I always get lost in my ships. I have been busy trying to get all of the streams that get caught up on all of the streams and putting them onto YouTube also. So if you guys are interested in watching what I've been up to till now, go see my YouTube channel. It's at Dagonet Gaming. over on YouTube. And like I said, I've got everything that I've done since I started.
General, I'm on Terrace. You seemed worried about this place after Ord Mantell. What's the big mystery you wouldn't reveal?
I apologize for the secrecy, but this involves someone the Empire would love to get its hands on. Angral's son, Tarnus, was the lead scientist on our advanced warfare projects. But these technologies were all invented by Dr. Nassan Godera. Dr. Godera is a genius. Calculates targeting algorithms in his head for fun.
Okay, you sent me here for a reason. Why wasn't he on Coruscant? And I'm not impressed. Okay, I'm not impressed.
Calculate the Force, then I'll be impressed.
The Republic couldn't have survived the last war without his technological breakthroughs. Dr. Godera hates the Empire. So much so he quit in protest when the Republic signed the Treaty of Coruscant. Disappeared completely. We recently discovered he's hiding on Terrace, but the swamps, predators, and city ruins are keeping us from finding him.
What did he hope to accomplish by disappearing?
I look forward to asking him that myself. The Republic is recolonizing Terrace. Recently we found evidence that our missing doctor has been here for years. Reconnaissance discovered one of Godera's outposts in the swamp. It's entirely automated. Nothing but droids inside. And they're not cooperating.
If you let stubborn droids stand in your way, there's no hope for you.
Godera took no
T701 didn't like that
Droids'
comment.
memory cores are sealed and encrypted. I've had people scouring Terrace for other outposts. The survivors returned empty-handed. After what you learned on Ord Mantell, we need that man's expertise. You're our best shot at finding Dr. Godera.
Even if I find your doctor, you may not be alive.
He survived Terrace for years. My money says he's still out there. I left a small team monitoring the outpost. They'll aid your search. Transmitting outpost coordinates. Good luck. SWTOR out.
All right, here we go. I don't remember who my companion is for this. I don't know whether I have T7 or whether I have Kira. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, I didn't even check. Oh, I've got the robot. Okay. That's okay. He's a pretty decent companion. And why am I running? Alright, get on my horse and ride here. Escalator. We got houseware, men's clothing, shoes. I'm not going to talk to Bardo.
You're a big fella, aren't you?
Yeah. Who's he talking to? All right, I got something. What is, let's see, who do I have to talk to? Meet with General Var Sutar's Tubes. Tubes? Yes, I'm going to go see the Tubes. Where are the... Oh, is that... Oh, that's the story arc. Okay. I've been finding that I can leave the story arc until later, just so I can assess whether or not I need more XP before I move on to the next location. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. Okay, I'm guessing that I'm having to get up to this location up here. I'm just going to keep running. Now I'm doing this at level for the most part, so we'll see. Not getting into a fight with this stuff because it could do some damage to me. I was talking to my buddy Peep, and we were kind of kicking around some ideas. There's a possibility that we may try to do a joint stream, and that would be kind of fun to do. Uh, it would probably be here in SWTOR if we were going to do it. Um, haven't had an opportunity to chat with her about the whole play about that and see how we want to do it and that kind of thing. It's just an idea. We kind of kick these ideas around. I mean, she and I have known each other long enough. It's like, okay, it's like, hey, what do you think about X? X is cool. And then, like 5 minutes later, remember we were talking about X? Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to that? I don't know. We just never did it. Okay, well, maybe we can do it now. Okay, that works. I am guessing I need to be down there. Of course, I went up when I should have gone down. Boom. I want to make sure I don't like jump in the middle of a bunch of baddies. Okay, fair enough. I'm in. Oh yes, I am in an area. There, let's see. I gotta go this way, but I see this guy over here, Stalker Droid. Let's go get the Stalker Droid. $42 credits, yay! Another Stalker Droid. Elevator boss. Got on the elevator. It didn't drop me. Oh, other way. Don't get crushed by the elevator. That other droid's picking on my droid. My droid? Get off my droid! Stalker droids. How many more? Oh, 4 more of those guys. Okay. Little Zen. I keep forgetting I need to like do some Zen here. Interesting that the classes I've been playing in the games that I have all require this free stuff that you need to do. Like in this particular case, I keep forgetting to hit the Zen because that powers up everything. And then for Final Fantasy, I've got my monk, and there's a meditation thing there. And I somehow continue to forget to hit meditate before I get into a fight. Part of this is redoing my my bar so that I have these things pop up. Not necessarily, they're not necessarily in my line of sight. And I need to fix that. Working on the intelligence officer here. Oh, I can't go over there. All right. Where's the down? Oh, it's over there. Okay. I could jump, I guess, but... Who am I? Where's the... Oh. I gotta go over to the corner? Okay. Let's get rid of these two guys. It's an assassin. Got any more? Just those two? Oh, one over there. Hello. All gun. Watcher 1. He looks familiar. On the Sith side, not on this side. But he might be the one I need to... Yes. Securing connection.
That's enough bloodshed. Let's be professional about this. I am Watcher 1 with Imperial Intelligence. Those men you fought served me.
What kind of name is that?
My title is who I am. Any other name I gave you would be a lie. Despite what General SWTOR believes, I have known about this outpost for some time. Your imminent arrival forced me to take action. My mission is to protect the Empire from Dr. Gadera's weapons. I'm afraid I can't let you have him.
Don't insult my intelligence. The Empire only wants to destroy the Republic.
Believe what you will. Imperial Intelligence prides itself on accurate threat assessment. I've known you were coming, analyzed your strengths and weaknesses in preparation. You defeated the fallen Jedi Bengal Moore to become a knight. You're an exemplar of your order.
Infiltrated Tython? We don't know that. Not my problem.
Tython is the Council's problem. Killing this man is ours.
As fortune would have it, Dr. Gadera will be in my custody shortly. You've already failed.
Even if I don't get Dr. Gadera, I'll still get you. That's a promise.
Watchers aren't easily caught. I see my reinforcements are finally in position.
And they all zap in.
Terminator.
Terminator? Wait a second. I don't terminate easily. Guess it helps if I'm like actually... Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't even know he was back there. I hit my jump and it's like, oh, I'm going backwards. What do you know? Okay. Remo.
Blasted imps. Death is too good for them. Thank you for liberating this facility. Good riddance to imp scum.
Good riddance to imp scum.
Wish my T7 had a personality like you.
One of a kind acquired taste, yes.
My designation is REM0. Dr. Gadera assigned me to this facility. Primary function? Enemy surveillance. The facility was compromised when Republic cowards arrived on Terrace, and again by these imp scum.
You should have cooperated with the Republic. Tell me where Godera is, or I'll use you for spare parts.
Coercion is no longer required. Cooperation protocols were unlocked by imp invasion. Watcher 1 reprogrammed this facility's tracking relays. He traced Dr. Godera's encrypted bioscan to its present location.
After all the time we controlled this place, an Imperial finds Godera right away? Pathetic.
Watcher 1 displays exceptional intelligence for imp scum. He even sabotaged the central computer before leaving. Locating my maker requires repairing the central computer and resetting outdoor tracking relays. I am only equipped for computer repairs. I will provide you with the tracking relay's coordinates, but be advised, the outdoors are dangerous.
Never go outdoors. Sit in front of a computer all day.
Anything in my way dies. Get to work fixing that central computer.
Jedi were never included in Dr. Godera's Republic Coward designation. Now I comprehend why. Commencing computer repairs. Contact me when all tracking relays are reset. Then we can triangulate Dr. Godera's location. If you encounter any imp scum, please annihilate them. How you handle Republic cowards is your discretion. Good luck, Jedi.
That's cool. Thank you. I can go ahead and do my own discretion. This is an offhand? It is an offhand. Okay, so... Did I get it? I don't know. Let's see. Yes, I did. So, offhand goes here. This is a 46. I'm replacing a 38. Oh, that's a nice upgrade. I'll take that. Thank you. And I need to go back upstairs. Where are the stairs again? Oh, over there. Wait a second. I need to see. Okay, they're all still blue. Although maybe they'd change. They won't change color, but it might have picked up a different color lightsaber. Could have been green. There's a purple one out there. Missed the elevator boss. And away we go. I gotta go this way. Outdoor dangerous. All kinds of droids. Hey, they're shooting at me. That's not fair. Oh, I guess I have to take care of them now. Well, phooey. Guys are scattered everywhere. Public resettlement zone. This is an estate. What do they have? Estate grown wine here. Estate grown grapes. All right. Alright, and we've got a bunch of different locations. 3 different locations we need to go to. What's that? Like the way it shows up after the fact. Oh, I don't need to tick that one yet. Okay, I'm going to assume that the stuff that's up there is where I need to go, so that means I need to, like, probably jump on these guys. Where is it? Is it over here? Yep. Find the panel that lights up. Okay. Or blinking panel. Run, Kira, run. Choke is coming after you. This one's on the other side of the wall, I think. So I gotta go by these guys. Hello. Hi, mind if I come in and, like, spoil your party here? T7 just kind of like, here, I'm gonna, like, freeze you. You can kill him. Thank you. Let's see if I can. Wonder if I can bring in. Oh, not KN. Let's see if I can bring in Kira, because this one's level 3. Let's see if I can bring Kira in. Yeah, goodbye.
Let's go.
Want to level her some more. Also, I want to take the opportunity to, like, get her to like me, so. Not me, my character, sorry. I don't care if she likes me. 18. Woot, I leveled. So Kira does some decent damage too, but occasionally she'll just, like, throw stuff up and say, here, you do it. I got some guys up on top that are, like, wanting to chase me down, like, robot. The medical district. There I go, forgetting my zen. I'm pretty relaxed. I don't need to relax anymore.
That's the Endar Spire.
I've had enough zen.
Sith shut it down before they leveled Terrace.
I'm sorry, Kira, did you say something important? Oh. Is it up on top, or is it on the other side of the wall? I'm over here killing crap that I don't need to kill. Probably. I'm not going to be able to get by these guys. Okay. Zen me out. Bruce, look at up there. Fun times. Now I'm down below. Do I need to be up or down? Let's see if I need to be down. That's a possibility, too. A crash site. I did. No. I've been down here already. Killed the dudes that were standing over there. So where the hell... Oh, I see it. It's the one guy I didn't kill. The crackpot. Ah, shot. Sorry. And go around the back. There it is. Okay, one more of these. See if the last one's a little easier to find. Good, these guys haven't rezzed yet. That's positive. I saw someone on that I follow, used to follow on a podcast. You know, podcast is the stuff without the video. Old school stuff where you had to listen. But the podcast well, the individual I was listening to regarding the podcast was talking about the fact that he's getting a lot of grief from people that because he's moved back over to World of Warcraft to play, and from Final Fantasy 14, and I guess people are giving him grief over that. It's like, folks, it's a game. It's okay. We understand you love your game, but you know what? There's room for more games than just one. Says the guy he can't figure out which game he wants to play. So he plays 3. Oh, well. I'm a prime example, I guess. Oh, this one is easier to find. I just have to kill all these guys first. Zen me. There we go. Another crackpot. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything new from the... Oh, I got a pair of gloves. Okay. What, did I not have gloves before? That's interesting. I didn't even notice that.
I finished resetting all the tracking relays. Is that central computer online?
Affirmative. Triangulating Dr. Gadara's coordinates now. This facility has outlived its usefulness, and my programming provides no secondary mission. I am uncertain how to proceed. Serving Republic cowards is unacceptable, but I am not armed to combat imp scum. Recommendation?
Dr. Godera needs all the help he can get. You should come.
Excellent suggestion. Perhaps I can acquire new mission parameters from my maker. Triangulation complete. Transmitting the coordinates to you now. I am coming, but do not wait for me. My maker needs you, Jedi.
I don't think that I can... I don't think that this guy survives. I think that robot gets killed off. But it'd be kind of cool. He'd make a pretty fun companion. Kind of a smart-ass companion. Having a smart-ass talking robot, that kind of fits the whole style of this character. Pretty well, actually. Ooh, Ragools. Gotta get through this. By the way, if you're wondering where the music is, I actually had to shut it off. The last time I streamed SWTOR, and then I put it on Star Wars, or excuse me, I put it on. Let me repair here real quick. Put it on YouTube. I got nuked. They got me in 4 different sections for playing John Williams's music. And I just said, that's it. Never mind. I'm just going to get rid of this. Investigate Dr. Cordero's lab. Is that upstairs? Might be upstairs. Nope. It was downstairs. Okay, I gotta go back down and talk to the lady there. I think she's the one that, like, go get the go get some Ragul blood, would you? It's like I'm just like trying to avoid getting killed, lady, and you want me to go get Ragul blood? Come on.
As you can see by the data, there is no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Teresian Rakul plague. Even one individual Rakul can start a pandemic, as we have observed in 81 colonies to date. Until a vaccine can be widely distributed, it is highly doubtful that any civilian colonization effort will yield lasting results. Thank you.
I didn't know rat ghouls had gotten so many colonies.
Rakuls have been the story on Taurus for 3 centuries. HoloNet archives say a Dr. Thorne developed a Rakul serum vaccine just hours before the bombardment. I've been trying to acquire this serum, but short of putting a blaster to someone's head, that's not going to happen.
You're doing important work. Progress will come.
As it stands, space pirates have made more progress than I have. They went after the ruins of Sepanik Memorial Hospital. Sepanik was well preserved. If there's Rakul serum to be found, it'd be there. I asked Commander Viki to step in, but since it wasn't a Republic hospital, the pirates have legal salvage rights.
Have you tried approaching them?
Honestly, no. They're the Death's Claw pirates. They'd look at me and see scared human girl with money. You, on the other hand, what would you think about getting some samples out of them?
I don't know whether this is the right quest or not, but
They'll see reason or they won't. I'll get your serum.
I'll take
I
it.
can't say what will be required to get this done, but this plague has infected half a planet's worth of people. So if that serum shows up on my lab table, it'd be unethical to throw it away for any reason. I hope my position is clear.
No, apparently it wasn't the right one. So, Fallen Stars, Bounty, Heroic. No, that's a Heroic. Waypoint Station Speed. No. Okay, well, guess. I don't know whether that was the right one or not. No, it's still not. Bummer. Okay, so now I've got an extra. Pirate medicine, yeah. It's an extra one. Okay, well, guess we'll go that way. Wait a second. It says I can go. I can take the. It says I can take a transport. So let's go talk and see if they'll take me on the transport. Hi, where am I going?
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Okay, so that one is for catching up with Watcher 1. That one is for the pirate medicine. Should I go kill pirates? Or should I go... Let's go kill pirates and then we'll come back in here. One way or another, I gotta do it. So I gotta get to level 20 in order to go to Nar Shaddaa. So I think probably a good move to do this. So in this game, if you take an Uber, you're not going to get shot at. If you drive yourself, they'll shoot at you. All right, Keurig, let's go see what we need to do in order to talk the pirates into giving us some stuff. Gotta go around. Yeah, I gotta go around the other side of the wall. Still got to go around. More wall to go around. There's enough wall for everybody. There's a hole in the wall. Just another hole in the wall. Oh, I missed it. Am I on the wrong side again? Hey guys. Didn't shoot at me. Wait a second. Okay, I gotta go up there. Can I get up there from this direction? Apparently I can. No, I can't. Huh. I remember Taurus being like this, where you have to like drive around insanely in order to try and find how to get to locations. I have no idea if this is the right direction or not, but now I got everyone chasing me. It appears I'm going in the right direction, and I'm going up. Yay! Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Everybody. Hello. Everyone is here, and I can't go that way. So that means I gotta go out. Roar. Guess I'm going down, too. Boom. Ooh, that didn't feel very good. I've been down here before. Where? Where? It's my hairbrush. Okay, this is... This is me getting lost. Maybe it's on this side. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Apparently. Yep.
You're fine.
I'm glad. Ooh. Pirate fixer, you fixed me. Like the way she puts her arms away and it's like, no, sorry, you gotta like pull that sucker back out. Backstabber. You pirate backstabber, you. Zen. someone else in here. Okay. Another fixer. Oh, they're all bugging her now. Getting closer. So one of the confusing things when I take multiple quests, this is confusing for me. When I take multiple quests in the same area, this is why I prefer to do the main quest line and then go back and pick up other stuff later, is that I've got an exit showing here on the map, and then I have a main location here. Sometimes it gets confusing, and it's like, okay, which one am I supposed to be headed towards? That could be really annoying. So that's why I decided I wanted to get this out of the way first. Leave Kira alone. She's mine. Ooh, something green dropped. What was that? That was something I couldn't use. Oh, no. It was a Dantuan bronzonium girdle. And it's heavy armor. Okay. Heavy. Can't use it. Bomber. Okay. Cutscene? Probably. Somewhere. Retrieve the serum. Where do I do that? Well, biochemical... I guess I take...
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vac-Brain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
There's not that many left. Trust me.
Wait. When I said you picked the wrong place to rob, I meant, we don't have a lot of money. And it's true. Most of our manpower is laid up with the rag ghoul plague. If I'm not around to administer the serum treatment, it's gonna be nothing but carapaces and claws in here.
I'm afraid the galaxy's problems take priority over yours.
Wait. We don't have all that much. If you cut off my supply, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
Eugh. They all like liver. Eugh. Okay.
Think of this as a lesson in acceptance.
Wait. I remember one other place you could find it. The ruins of Dynamite General. We couldn't get in there. The moment we got near, the rag ghouls went berserk. It's one of their breeding grounds or something. You want serum? You get it there, and leave us alone.
You've delayed long enough.
Fine, take it. But these people will die cursing you.
No, they'll die eating his liver. Alright. So I got the serum. I can go back. Know some more of these guys have, like, rezzed. Great. Oh, I like when they, like, die floating in the air. Anti-gravity boots. Some of the charm of the game. Oh, hi, Loot Master. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna, like, beat on you. Hopefully Kira didn't get stuck with the people behind me. Good. He's dead. And he didn't drop anything good. Alright, fine. Put your blades away. Oh, guess not.
You'll live.
I want to know who the people were that recorded the death sounds. That's always kind of cool. It's like, that'd be a fun job. Hi, we'd like you to come in and do a recording of dying. Ito Roll Mako. Could go this way. Hello. What's this in? Okay, let's see. Back to the doctor. Oh, phooey. How many looters did I get here? Oh, I gotta kill 6 of them anyway. A crackpot. Kira, are you like picking extra guys up here? What is that? Oh, Surge 2. No, I don't want to do Surge 2. Okay, I can go back and turn this into the doctor. And then keep going. I think I'll do that. That way I won't have like 2 sets of arrows showing up on my list. Excuse me. Honestly, I'm not bored. Spent a good chunk of my time today working on the background for my intro, my break, and my outro for December. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've kind of started doing little themes for every month. And I thought I'd just kind of carry it on. Currently, I'm not going through and using anything special to do like stream labs or anything like that, or grabbing any backgrounds or any fun templates or anything off of like Nerd or Die or anything like that. I'm actually pulling all this stuff together myself and doing it in PowerPoint. And so, hey, I've worked corporate life for I don't know how many years, 40 years. So it's like, yeah, PowerPoint, I know how to do that. But anyway, I'm like trying to put one together for December. And the December one, oh, let's see what she has to say.
Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Teresian storage technology. I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries. While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
They gave it up pretty easily.
Wow, that's a pleasant surprise. I guess there's good even in the worst of us sometimes. Here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago, but the Rakul plague has mutated since then. This serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
How do we make it stop modern Rakuls?
Manufacturing a true vaccine requires what we call a lucky survivor, someone whose system has made antibodies to the plague. We haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
I'm troubled with the direction this discussion is taking.
I need someone with proven recuperative powers. Someone who gets injured almost on a daily basis. Ideally, they would have survived stabbings, shootings, poison, infections, maybe all of the above. Or barring that, someone with conscious control over their bodily processes, such as a Jedi.
Selflessness and suicide are not the same thing. I can't agree to this.
Your fears are understandable. I will try to find other volunteers.
I would have taken that, but yeah. Hang on a second here. Come on in. I have a special treat. This is the kitty you guys have not seen yet. This is Buzz. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear, say hi to everybody. Hi. Buzz is a big teddy bear. And if he knew that there were people actually watching, he would be crawling underneath the blankets right now because he's a scaredy cat. Okay, I got something that I can. That's an upgrade. Yay! Stick it in my ear because I didn't have anything to stick in my ear before. Now I do. I'm gonna go get rid of some junk.
Report your ailments.
Repair all, sell junk. Let's see. I'm not gonna keep that saber. Med pack, and I can't use that. Sell. Oh, hi, Kira. I'm gonna not sell that, so let me close that first.
Return to your post.
So Buzz is going to like
Guess you like me after all.
sit on my lap here while we play, and hopefully he doesn't get too heavy or decide to crawl across my keyboard, which he does occasionally. All right, let's see. Where do I need to go? Kenra Post. I think I still need to go there.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
There.
Be safe out there.
All right, back onto the right location. No, Buzz, just hang tight. Okay, what is this? Supplies and demands. No, I'm not doing that. I need to go that way. Go find this dude. Buzz has made himself comfortable in my lap, and he is not going to budge. Which means I'm supposed to take a break in a couple minutes here, and he's decided an inopportune time to not allow me to do that. But that's the way it goes sometimes. He's a big cuddle bug. Oh, and I got all kinds of guys that I'm going to have to, like, jump on here. Wow.
There, good as new.
Gunslinger. Oh, one of these uglies. Hello, guys. They go down pretty fast. Achievement completed. Taurus Nexu something. Taurus Nexu Handler. I guess I got credit for killing that thing. Can I get up here? No. Do I need to go around? Oh, I go up. Got it. Go around the other side. Keep forgetting. Get on your horse. Been playing World of Warcraft Classic too much.
Salaman na tupa. Jiholokto chobot I kafsto andale.
How did you manage to escape the Imperials?
Kon kipona hukta tabatata. Sigunra deha yaliska chanaga. Itinka chasa hopoma.
You can lift a blaster. Come with me and fight.
No kawaje uluwani kusji sinchi donoma. Pi toto kapola kupi de opera jiruni pibuka.
I saw him blink. He's alive. That's all that matters. Oh, it's an elevator boss. Let's see, I gotta go through these guys, so I might as well just take out this bunch.
You're fine.
I just noticed I have a new ability. I gotta figure out what it is. Force kick. Punt. I'll have to check that out and see what it does. It says, kicks the target and interrupts its current action, preventing that ability from being used for the next 4 seconds. So it's an interrupt. Got it. Okay, let me move it slightly out of the way. Okay. I wonder if I got any additional. I hadn't checked that. That was probably a good idea to do that, huh? Oh, let's see. Abilities. Heroic moment. I got that already. She's 19, so now it's general. Oh, she gets speeder at 20? Okay, Sentinel. 19, force kick. That was the improvement. Okay, what else? Legacy? Anything I can do? I got all that stuff already. Pets. I got all of those. Vehicular manslaughter. Got all of those. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. Let's kill some stuff. More stuff. Stuff and stuff. Stuff and stuff? 4. Six down.
You're fine.
I know. Joka probably thinks of it as he's calling me fine. Like, ooh, baby, you're fine. Or not. A recon specialist. So 10 out of 30. 11 out of 30. $13 out of 30. I can get to half at least. Okay, 16 out of 30. I'm more than halfway through. Yay! Thank you. Any more to kill around the edges? Nope. Just this Watcher 1.
Stand down, Jedi. I'm afraid we both lose this contest. Dr. Gudera killed himself rather than be captured. It's a tragic loss.
No one will walk away from this.
Haven't enough lives been taken today? We are
Apparently
prepared
not.
to leave Taris without further violence. Full cessation of hostilities. Do you accept?
I can't bring Dr. Godera back to life, but I will kill you.
Unlike the men at the outpost, we're trained to fight, Jedi. Don't underestimate us.
Wait, Jedi. These filthy imps are lying to you. My Maker is not dead. I arrived late because I performed a second triangulation on my Maker's bioscan.
Thought we destroyed that irritating machine.
Apparently not. Oh, now you have. I wanted that droid.
Now you both have to die.
Okay, let's get the guys on the side first. Boom. One down. Where's the other one? Pulls in. On to the main guy. Where'd he go? Imperial Shadow Captain. Alright, but we didn't find out. Oh. Remo.
Critical damage. Circuits failing. Transmitting my Maker's new coordinates to you now. Save him. Do not let my functions end in vain.
Let's see.
Your main processor and memory circuits are intact. If there's a way to repair you, I'll find it.
Filthy imps. Kill them all.
He just farted.
Not my finest performance, but serviceable. Do not fear. Dr. Gudera is unharmed. I painlessly rendered him unconscious and gently carried him to safety.
I can't say the same for your assassins.
Their loss is regrettable, but they understood what's at stake. We could continue this chase forever, but what a waste of resources. I suggest a compromise. Give me time to administer truth serum to Dr. Gudera. Once he reveals his secrets, he's yours. We'll both have what we want.
I want to end your existence. Is that part of the deal?
Not as such, but you'll find my counter-offer more than fair. I will purchase time for interrogating Dr. Gudera by offering you something of great personal interest. Pirates have unearthed powerful artifacts, once belonging to the Jedi Covenant. I believe you will find these relics highly useful.
I will not be distracted by lost trinkets.
A Sith has arranged to acquire these artifacts. Can you risk allowing your enemies the power they contain?
He's bluffing. This is a trick.
Your master recognizes the truth. This opportunity won't come again. The Sith is on his way to the pirate camp even now. You know what you must do.
Betray me and you'll regret it.
I've already sent the pirate gang's coordinates. Good hunting, Jedi. Once you're finished, come to my location. I'll hand over the doctor as promised.
So he sends me on a shopping spree. Love it. Okay, I got 46 leggings. What do they look like? I guess is the next question. Outfitter. Show gear as outfit. Yeah, I kind of like the gear she's got right now, so let's go with that. Yeah. All right, come on, Kira. run. She's got rocket boots. Rocket Man. Do, 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 do. Can I make the elevator? Yes, I can. Yay! Hey, that was perfect timing. Here we go again. Through. Up and around. I said I was going to take a break in a couple of minutes, and it's like, oops. Haven't done it yet. Bunch of pirates everywhere. They're all going to chase me into the place, right? Yeah, probably.
There, good as new.
Oh, they're not chasing me anymore. What do you know? Is this another elevator boss? It is. Okay. Come on, Kira, jump. I like the way her tentacles, like, dangling. Oh, Kira, where'd you go, man? She levitated out. Oh, there she is. Okay. I think now's a really good time to take a quick break. And so I am going to be back in about 5 minutes or so, okay? So hang in there, and I'll be back. Hey. So I left the door open so that my big fluffy gray kitty Buzz can come back in if he wants to. He usually about this time of the evening, my wifey, who doesn't play video games, would be sitting on the couch reading, and he'd be curled up in her lap or sitting right next to her, purring away. And she's not here right now to do that, so he's kind of bemoaning that whole fact. Where'd my swatter go? There's my swatter. Remember I told you I was having the issue? It keeps like turning on and off. Well, that was an example. So anyway, he's downstairs sitting where she would be if she were here, and kind of like looking around going, where's mommy? I don't know where mommy is. And so I left the door open in case he decides he wants to come up and sit on my lap again. He's a big teddy bear. He loves to cuddle, and he's also older. So he's like definitely into comfort at this point in his age. The other kitty, Flap, he's not so much into comfort. He's more like curiosity. to see me munching on stuff, I picked up a little bit of chocolate. And I also picked up an adult beverage. And so if you hear ice tinkling or me chewing on ice, that's what that is all about. All right, I am entering a story area. So this is going to be a fun fight.
These Jedi relics are remarkably well preserved, Captain. Quite worth your ridiculous asking price.
Except they're not yours to purchase. Step away from them.
What is this, Captain? A trick?
You're the only person I told about it. I swear.
You can't win. Surrender is your only option.
I cannot defeat you. I must submit or die.
Wait a second. What's going on?
Give me your weapons. You will be treated fairly.
My weapons are yours. I am your prisoner.
Now what's he gonna do?
You can have the relics, free of charge. Men, run away!
That was easy.
We just did that. But I'm not arguing. Wouldn't dream of it.
Got the relics.
Even a Jedi deserves a little extra sometimes.
Are we done here? That Imperial's having his way with Dr. Gadara.
Ooh, new digs. Okay. Let's see what that looks like.
You're fine.
Oh, she looks more respectable now. Right. It's too bad. I won't be sexist. She looks better in a robe anyway. She's supposed to be a Jedi. We'll see how many of these guys have rezzed since I killed them within the last 5 minutes. Okay, this has been not terrible. Yeah, I gotta wait. Got to figure out which way. That way. Oh, I missed it. I was too busy hugging Kira. Those kinds of things, they mean nothing if you're trying to romance your companion. Some companions are romanceable in the storyline. Some are not. And in this particular case, Kira is a romanceable character, but I don't think that you can actually romance her until a certain portion of the main storyline, a little bit further along. So I guess Choco is just going to have to admire her from afar. Okay, we got all these guys. And I gotta go straight out anyway, so let's go kick some booty. Some stalker droid booty. Gunslinger, goodbye. Cool. Get up there. Oh, how about this way? Yeah, that works. Back into the base. Pick up the transport.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Where am I going? I guess I'm going here. Oh, what is this, though? The rescue. Transport Station 5. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Wayport Station, Warren Speeder, the rescue. I guess so. Okay, let's go there. While I'm over here, I might as well find some place to repair. There's a medical droid. Hello.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Oh, I got some mail. You got mail. I understand you recently struck a double blow to the Deathclaw's pirates, not only staging a devastating assault on their base of operations, but also confiscated the supply of Ragul serum they used to vaccinate their forces. The pirates are now vulnerable. The pirates are now vulnerable and unable to maneuver. I've begun refocusing operations to take advantage of the situation. There is some risk of a Ragul outbreak inside the pirate camp, but unlike pirates, Raguls can't erect defenses against bombardment. Once again, I'm in your debt. Stay on Taurus as long as you like. And that's Governor Sarash that sent that. Thanks. Okay. And now I need to go and find out about the rescue. Let's go find the doctor. Gonna run right through Ragul territory. Looks like I got company up here. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, who's chasing me? Raguls! Yay! Dude, you can kill all the Raguls you want. Go at it. Is he waiting for me to do this, or is he going to go do it? I guess he's going to go do it. Okay, have fun. Goodbye. Okay, I need to find Watcher 1, and we got all kinds of Imperial snippers.
Good as new.
I guess I gotta kill a dozen of them at least. Alright, so we're gonna get over here. Get this Boy Scout. Another snipper. Just blew the smithereens out of that dude. I probably should have done that to get the first two, because they were close enough to the box. They both would have been toast. My problem is I don't always see it. It's like, oh, look, a box. A bunch of explosives that I should set off so I can, like, avoid having to fight everything. Alright, completed. Eliminate the Imperial forces. Dr. Cordera.
Lord Angrel, my interrogation is complete. Transmitting my report to you now.
Your efficiency will be noted. Take Dr. Cordera to Droman Kaas. I have plans for him.
You never mentioned you were working for Angrel.
What is this? Explain yourself, Watcher.
To ensure mission success, I compromised with the Jedi. She's here for the Doctor.
You compromised with the Jedi vermin who killed my son. Perhaps I should be grateful. You spared me the effort of hunting you down.
Keep throwing your forces at me, Angrel. I enjoy taking them apart.
You underestimate the strength of my wrath. You cannot win. Watcher, bring me this filth alive. I will kill her myself.
Respectfully, my lord. I'm duty-bound to honor our bargain.
Don't trifle with me. I want that Jedi.
Very well, Lord Angrel. I apologize for reneging on our deal, but I have orders. You understand? I recommend you surrender.
Despite your rank, you're still just a slave to the Sith.
Being a good servant does not make one a slave. I'd think a Jedi would understand that. This is not the ending I would have chosen.
But it's the ending you're going to have. Keep zapping me. I don't like that. Now you get to pay attention to him.
Good as new.
Okay.
Again, Darth Angral underestimates you. 20 years. I've avoided becoming a casualty of Sith madness. But an order is an order.
I wish these events could have ended better.
I served the Empire as best I could. I have no regrets. Regardless, you are the victor here. How do you wish to proceed?
I'll hand you over to the Republic military. You'll be a prisoner of war.
My loyalties forbid that.
Sucking up
but
to
you've been
Kira.
a worthy adversary. I won't ask you to tarnish yourself by killing me.
He kills himself anyway. I should have just...
Farewell, Jedi.
Farewell, Jedi. Oh, at least close your eyes, dude. All right. Okay, Doctor.
Dr. Gadara, are you all right? I'm a Jedi Knight sent by General Varsuthra to rescue you.
Varsuthra? That old man never gives up, does he? The Imperials gave me a Class 4 truth serum. Don't remember the interrogation, but I fear they learned too much.
Oh, well.
I suppose you plan to take me back to Coruscant? I left for good reason, you know.
I'd like to hear it.
The Republic doomed itself when we signed that blasted treaty. The Sith Empire only sought a strategic pause in the fighting. Time to gather strength for a final crushing blow. The Senate ignored my projections. I refused to serve such monumental ignorance.
The Republic leaders are fools. We never should have backed down from the Sith.
Peace with the Empire is impossible. The evidence surrounds us. If it hasn't started already, all-out war is imminent. I'm ready to face what's coming. Perhaps it is time I returned. Finish the war and wipe out the Empire for good.
I'm going to have to do some major sucking up with Kira because I'm not... I'd love for this character to be kind of dark side Jedi, but it's not going so well. If I keep going down that path, I may not be able to romance Kira. So it's like, I need to figure out how to do this. Oh, wrong way. I need to go out this way. Oh, really? Okay. Level 20! Now I can go to Nar Shaddaa if I wanted to. But might as well finish the quest line. Well, I have to finish the quest line here. Well, no, I don't have to, but it's kind of like, yeah, I'd like to. Raguls everywhere. All you get out of Raguls is a bunch of fangs. I don't know how good that is, but okay. I want to get big the big kahuna? Kahuna Ragul? Yeah, why not? And he drops a rock. 221 credits. I didn't see any pockets on that guy, did you? Did I summon a random pet? Hey, I got the same pet. What do you know? Okay, a couple more Ragools to kill. Ragools. Since there's someone to repair with right here, I shall take advantage of that.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Repair all. You have discovered little. I did? Okay, I'll take it.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Thank you. Down this way. I should have gone back to Little Outpost, huh? Instead of writing. This could take the rest of the evening. No, actually, I can go over here and jump on a Uber.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Okay. What did I get at 20? Did I get anything at 20 that I need to be aware of? Oh, combat. I forgot about combat proficiencies. Let's see. Nope, not until 23. Okay. Couple more levels. I wonder what my secondary combat style should be for this character. I think I explained once is that when I get up to max level, it's useful to have a character that can sneak through in order to do the dailies and stuff like that, because sometimes you just don't feel like fighting the mobs over and over and over again. Or you don't need to. You can just like bypass them and go do the primary objectives. So, yeah, I tend to pick up something that I can hide.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business.
Yeah, I know, this is weird. Okay, so, oh, it's just over here. Never mind. Boom. That reminds me, I need to find someone that can tint my windows for my truck. Looking at it going, Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This is an interesting quest out here. If you do this, part of the story arc, they get the story arc is that you have a group of people who have settled, and you have some folks that have come back from wherever they were hiding, a different planet, and they're claiming they're claiming that they have the ability or should have the ability to be able to take over this farm or ranch or whatever it is. And you have to go and like talk to them and decide what their fates are.
This Jedi never fails.
My team came to assist you. We discovered the outpost was destroyed and assumed the worst. Can you tell us what happened? We have unconfirmed reports the Imperial Spymaster Watcher 1 is on Terrace.
You'll find
He's
the
dead.
bodies of Watcher 1 and all his men at an Imperial base in the swamp.
Imperial base? I'll send a recovery team immediately.
Dr. Godera, you're looking well, all things considered. Ready to come home?
Depends. Are you ready to do what's right?
I always was, and our time has finally come. Agent, bring Dr. Godera to Coruscant immediately. We'll be needing his skills. Contact me from your ship. Our SWTOR out.
Then this is goodbye. You saved my life. I owe you.
I'd never have found you without your droid. The Imperials destroyed it, but I salvaged the memory core.
Ah, Remo. One of my favorites. Thank you for salvaging his parts. Yes, I look forward to putting him back together.
This time, give him a body that isn't so fragile.
Excellent suggestion. He'd make a fine security droid. Working on Remo will make the long flight to Coruscant more bearable. Goodbye for now. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I don't know. Do we? He makes it sound like we do. All right. Use my ship. Hollow. Oh, my ship. Not. Let's go over here. That's right. I have a ship. Come on, Kira. Where it goes. Let's go.
You with the highest level of service is my greatest pleasure, Master. And I am not just programmed to say that.
Yeah, you are.
General,
Okay.
Dr. Godera is on his way to you.
I can only imagine what the Empire would have done with him if you hadn't been there. Your work here may be done, but this isn't over.
Use your ship's hollow terminal to do something. Oh, I did that. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so, oh, good. I get a regular lightsaber. I get two things. What was the other item? I didn't even notice. Oh, I had to pick. Okay. And this is a primary. It goes there. So now I've got 46 and 46. Cool. And I'm ready for my next adventure. So it's off to Nar Shaddaa for me. Hey, Kira.
General, I've arrived on Nar Shaddaa. Still no word from Agent Galen?
Negative. After Terrace and Ord Mantell, I fear the worst. I'll warn you now. The project there is... I should have ended it years ago.
Conversations like this never end well.
After the Empire's victory on Coruscant during the war, people were terrified. We looked weak, helpless. The Senate authorized research into science we had no business exploring, using technology to turn ordinary men into living weapons. The Power Guard program was creating the ultimate soldier, one tough enough to fight a Sith head-on.
I was expecting something that could threaten a whole planet.
Think how much damage a lone Jedi can do. Now multiply that by thousands, or millions. Nar Shaddaa has the latest advances in cybernetics, combat adrenals, personal armor, and weapons. Everything we need to create the Power Guards. There's also a distinct lack of government oversight. You're in hot territory, neutral space. Laws are practically non-existent.
The fewer rules I have to deal with, the better.
That's what we thought when we started this mess. I placed a single operative in charge of the Power Guard project. Gave him unlimited authority and enough credits to fund the program. The research facility operates in absolute secrecy. I don't even know where it is.
If you don't know where the research facility is, how can Angrel find it?
Our operative's name and contact data were in the file stolen on Coruscant. Our operative has disappeared, and Agent Galen vanished trying to find him. I can only assume they're dead or captured.
I'll hunt down Angrel's people. They won't live to regret this.
Your top priority is shutting down the Power Guard project. I need you to coordinate with the Strategic Information Service branch on Nar Shaddaa. The Bureau Chief's name is Raiken. SIS headquarters is hidden on the promenade. You'll visit a merchant shop and use a secret turbo lift in the back to meet with Raiken.
Promenade, shop, secret turbo lift. Got it. I feel like a spy already.
Transmitting the location coordinates and turbolift security code to you. Good luck. SWTOR out.
Alright, the Power Guard project. And let's see. What do I have in here? Nothing that I need to like dispose of. I got enough space. I like Nar Shaddaa. It's kind of a mess to try to get to maneuver through, but it's actually a fun location to do questing. Oh, why did it come up here? Well, that was stupid. No wonder they had it blocked off. Oop, okay. Gotta go this way. Nope. Let me out of here. There. Okay. Now I know where I'm going. Boom. Take the lift up. Nope, already took the lift. Let me out of here. Okay, so this time I'll try and make sure I don't pick up any extra quests, except for the ones I actually need. I have surveyed the entire map of Nar Shaddaa. Really? Oh, I guess I have. Okay. I'm going to go over there. This area reminds me of a Bruce Willis movie. Meanwhile, Luzon Square. On the back door. Level 2. Chief.
That's the second field agent who's missed a check-in. Our network's under attack.
We don't know that.
We know Agent Galen was captured. He's telling the enemy where to hit us.
If it makes you feel better, transmit alert level Omega to all field agents. See how many respond. The Jedi who eliminated Watcher 1. Glad to meet you. I'm Bureau Chief Riken. Wish I had better news to report. We're fumbling in the dark right now.
Yeah. Can I help with that? I mean, help him fumble? Let's see. Not what I wanted to hear. Yeah,
Sounds
what's
like your
happening?
agents are in trouble.
My subordinates jumping at shadows. Hazard of the business. Here's what little I know. Agent Galen came here to secure a top-secret operation. Something hidden even from us. Galen disappeared in the Nikto sector while pursuing a contact. Fortunately, he left a trail we can follow.
What do you know about the person Galen was after?
The General said it was the operative in charge of his project. More than that, I don't know. Galen left coded progress reports at SIS dead drops all over the Nikto sector. Unfortunately, that whole area's gone hostile. Had to pull my agents out. You want those reports? You'll have to go in alone.
Thank goodness. For a second, I thought this might be too easy.
I sent the Omega alert. Only half our field agents responded. I'm telling you, we're compromised. We need to move this headquarters before it's too late.
The enemy may be trying to flush you out into the open, make you easier to pick off.
Running and regrouping is better than waiting to die.
Evacuating this facility is out of the question. We're safe here, and we have a mission to complete. I've marked the locations of Agent Galen's dead drops. Download his messages to your holo and contact me. I'll decode them. Let's get some answers. Good luck.
All right. So I got 3 locations. I'm going to get out of here. Go back to level 1. Let's see. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's after 9 o'clock. I am probably going to exit this area, and then it's probably time for me to call it for the evening. I'd love to go longer, but, you know, honestly, trying to edit these things when they get to be 3 hours long is a real slog. So I'm going to leave her here for right now, and it's been fun. So our next stream is scheduled to be Sunday, this coming Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It will be with the Pixel Erasure Squad or team. we don't know what we're playing yet. What we have been playing recently has been World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. And we've got a group of us together and we're out there running around. And so, that's probably what we're going to be doing. I will keep you all posted if Peep, who's part of the Pixel Erasure team, and myself end up getting our act together and figuring out what we're going to do with regards to SWTOR. One of the ideas that we had is Peep wanted to play a a Imperial agent, and so sniper agent, I think it is. And I've gone through that storyline, so I would probably pick up some other type of a character on that side, on the Imperial side, to run around with her. But if we end up doing that, then I'll keep you posted on when we will be playing those together as well. So if I don't see you in the meantime, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. And be sure and hit up my YouTube at Dagonet Gaming. God, where am I? At Dagonet Gaming is on YouTube. I can also be found on Facebook and on Twitter and or X or on Instagram. So you can find me on all of those. And of course, I'll be back here doing a solo stream on Tuesday of next week. So until then, have a good day, have a good afternoon, and definitely have a good night. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to like my videos as well. See you. Bye.